couple months to finally get to where we both have time off together. But we're heading up here on the mountain. Hopefully we're running into some elk, and if not elk, at least a deer. We're gonna hike this great western trail, so wish us luck. Are we there yet? Close. So, taking the past 2 months off, so we realize how quick you can get out of shape. Well, that's alright. We're gonna hike this 2 more times today when we're dragging elk or deer off of here.
Will be why you're going up.
Yep. I know I told you a couple videos ago that I'm one of those that will ride a four-wheeler in as far as I can and then hike 20 feet and call it good. Bryce here thought, hey, it's a great day for a 20-mile hike.
It's only been like half a mile. About half a mile is all.
If you add that to 19 and a half. So we're getting in here about the area where we think we're going to be hunting. Probably go over onto that hillside just above Bryce's head, so we can watch down into that other canyon. That's your extended hunt. We were hunting way over there on those hills. We came up from the other side. We could actually ride the four-wheeler all the way up there. So maybe that's what we should have done today, but it saved us having to get the four-wheelers ready. Time to quit being a wuss and hike another 10.
10 yards. It's not that bad.
Bobcat tracks going through the snow there. Seen a lot of sign of bobcat this year. I don't know if it's just we're getting off the beaten path more, or if they're starting to increase in population. But it's kind of exciting. We've only seen one actual bobcat, but we've sure ran into the tracks. Well, our first sign of elk being up in here. Not sure how fresh they are. There's a broken arrow. Bryce. That's not fresh. It's old, but Sure is a lot of country up here. But if you look way out that way, you can see Salt Lake City down that area, looking out towards Draper and West Valley. Salt Lake's actually just over that hill. But we've never hunted this area before. We hunted over that way last year, but this particular area we're in is a first for both of us. We're just trying to find a place that would be a good place to set up camp, eat lunch, and glass for a while. The only thing is, anything we glass here is a mile or so hike to get to, or 20. What are you laughing at?
It is an optical illusion. It's actually on like a block.
Well, we figured we'd stop. First time we've sat down since we left. And just kind of glass the area we're in. Try and figure out where we might fall on the map. The road is forever from here, which means we got a lot of packing out. If that's the case, probably 2 trips for sure if we get a deer, 3 if we get an elk. But good times.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Bryce decided to come back from Mexico. Probably a hard decision.
It was a hard decision.
So
yes, it was.
He waited till Big Brother got all the work done, and then he came back.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Every time we tried to go beforehand, it would rain or it'd be terrible weather.
If you look way out, that's the Uenas. All those snow-capped mountains way out there. Some big elk and deer in that area, which we could go hunt that. There's a portion of that that's open to the extended hunt, but
way out by Vernal.
yeah. But instead we opted to come up north and east of Salt Lake and shoot the deer and elk that are here so they don't go down and eat all the bushes during the winter. It's called a service project. So we shoot them today so they don't have to run over them tomorrow. Now we just need to shoot them.
Saving nationwide money.
Yeah. We're keeping your insurance dollars down.
Because
All right.
we care.
That's just how we are. We're kind of cool like that. So our wives would argue differently, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They'd say you're cool because you're sitting in the snow on top of a mountain with Antarctic winds blowing on you, but
Feels good on this side. The sun's shining on us.
yeah, we come just up over this ridge and the wind's probably blowing up over, so gives us a nice little view. Don't really have much of a shot if something comes in here, but
Comes right to us, we can.
yeah.
That's the key. He's got to come right to us.
Alrighty, we'll let you know if something happens. Well, we are back in the truck. We made it about 3 miles in. That's real miles, not just feels like 20, but made it 3 miles in. Never found a really good area to hunt. Very minimal tracks, minimal poop. Windy as all heck. We figured we'd have to shoot 5 yards into the wind in order for our arrow to connect. Stupid little flies, but we decided, hey, we know a place where we maybe go shoot a doe or a small buck, and since that the deer hunt is over in 2 weeks, figure let's go put some blood on an arrow. So I'll take my bow in because there are elk in the area, but they're a lot more far and few between. But hopefully I'll be able to film Bryce shooting something.
Yep, that sounds good to me. So
we're leaving here and we're headed back towards the west cache area up by where we live. Some might think this was a waste of a trip and a day, but when you get to hang with your little brother, it's never a waste of a time.
And it was good to get away and only have minimal cell service, so only had to answer some work questions and some church questions, so it was good.
Yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you when we get back into the cache area. So we made it to the cache area. We've already kicked out probably 3 or 4 doe. They're just over here south of us, but we're gonna come up here in these trees and hopefully Bryce can put an arrow on a buck tonight. So Bryce and I just split up because we got in here a little later than we wanted to, and we're pushing deer out left and right. So we're pushing them out at 80 and 90 yards. There's a 2-point right down here that I'm trying to get in front of it and push it back towards Bryce, kind of like herding cattle. I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not, but we'll try. Bryce is headed over to those trees so we can get set up. Maybe I can push something into him since he has the deer tag and I don't. Those deer are so sneaky. They just bomb through this stuff so quick. But you already know that, right? I hope I can flush one into Bryce. So I am making our last push. Bryce is about 400 or 500 yards north of me, and I'm just gonna push through these trees and see if anything will run in his direction. So I know there's deer in here. We saw them when we came in. 4 or 5 doe and at least 1 buck. So big bodied bucks, smaller horns though. But that's okay. Or antlers, sorry. You don't eat the antlers, you eat the meat. So if we could find him and shoot him, that would put some meat in Bryce's freezer. So wish me luck on this push. Trying to make a little bit of noise just so I can push them instead of them just letting me walk past them. There's a little bit of tossed up dirt here. Should be awesome to see Bryce get one though. Be a great way to end the day. It's gonna be great no matter what, but even better if he could put a deer down. All right guys, we just got back to the truck, and although we don't have a deer or an elk or a moose or buffalo
or a chicken,
yeah,
chicken.
Saw about 125 turkeys up there, but
we did.
We need of us have a turkey permit. I don't know what's wrong with us, but they were a long ways away. Anyways, they're probably a quarter of a mile away, if not further. But we are gonna still chalk this up as a successful day out hunting because we got to get out in the mountains, explore new territory, got to hang out,
saw moose and deer.
Yeah, got to wear camouflage. So, but thanks for watching. One of these days we're gonna put some blood on the arrows. Bryce has a sweet little spot down the river bottoms, so we might go do some river bottom hunting, try and get us deer that way. Kind of like if we were hunting whitetail, I guess. Be in the valley but down in the river bottoms. That'll be a good eating deer though. It'll be all corn fed and
alfalfa.
Yeah,
grain.
alfalfa. Yeah. Good deer. Probably tastes a lot better than stuff eaten in the sagebrush and scrub oak. So thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you on the next one.